Good morning, ladies, gentlemen. Attention, please. Today, I will be talking about mindfulness of body again. Because of last time, I talking about mindfulness of the body or bodily actions. But I never show that how to walk, how to sit. So now, I would like to talking about walking meditation, and I would like to explain to everybody to understanding what does it means contemplation and what does it means mindfulness of the body or bodily actions. First of all, I would like to reminding everybody that before you start to practice meditation, the most important things you have to do, anyone, if you would like to start to practice Buddhist meditation or meditation, you have to try to understanding that mindfulness, awareness, consciousness, very, very, very important for meditators. You have to pay attention. What are you doing? What you gotta do? First moment before you make decision to start to practice meditation, you have to tell yourself that I will try to practice meditation from this moment on. So you have to try to forget everything. You have to try to pay attention by yourself that now I will try to practice meditation. I will not thinking of anything. I will try to clean and clear my mind. It means you don't want to thinking of past time. You don't want to thinking of future time. You try to keep your mindfulness on the present moment to moment. So today I would like to explain to everybody about mindfulness of the body or bodily actions. You have to know walking meditation, how do you do, how you gotta do. I will show everybody from this moment on. But first of all, I have to tell or explain to everybody that mindfulness of the body or bodily actions, it means when you are standing, you know you are standing. This moment, you have to be mindful. Now your body is standing, like I'm standing now. Be aware and try to acknowledge now you are standing. And then you say in mental that standing, standing, standing. It means you be aware now your body is standing. And then you have to try to be mindful every moment when your body is action. Any kind of action you start, like when you start to walk, when your foot is lifting, this moment you focus your mindfulness inside your body, your whole body. But when you start to walk, you start to focus your mindfulness on your feet. When your feet is lifting, you say in mental, lifting. When your foot is moving, you said moving. When your foot is dropping on the floor, you said dropping. Or you can say right. When your right foot is lifting, you said right. When your foot is moving, you said goes. When your foot is dropping, you said thus. Whatever you like. But I think it's easier for you to understanding, if you said that lifting, moving, dropping, or lifting, moving, trading, it's easier for you to understanding, to get feelings. So I will say that lifting, moving, trading, or lifting, moving, dropping, same meaning. But most important things, you just try to be mindful. Try to perceive every action when your foot is moving. And then I walking about whatever you can see. I think about 15 minutes or something like that, maybe shorter or longer. Anyhow, please try to pay attention. Please try to be mindful every action. When you are standing, you know you are standing, saying, mentoring. Standing, standing, standing 3 times. You don't want to say loudly because if you say loudly, you feel tired. It's not good for you. So you just say mentoring, standing, 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 and then you will walking. For example, I show you now, standing, standing, standing. This way is better. And then when you start to walk, you can start to walk from the right or left, whatever. But if you practice by yourself, you can start your right leg or left leg, whatever you like, whatever you can do. But if you practice by group, you have to do on the same thing, like the leader or the teacher who teaching have to tell you, have to let you start to walk on the same right, same legs. You have to, if you have to start from the right leg, you have to start the right leg, everybody same. Now I start from the right leg, so I just please watching and try to watching that how I am doing. What I told you, you have to try to pay attention. Try to, but now anyone who never practiced before, it is not easy for you to understanding how do you feel. You just try to know, try to be awareness, acknowledging, perceiving how do you feel when you are walking. Lifting, when your foot is lifting, you said lifting, moving, trading. Lifting, moving, trading. Lifting, moving, trading. Lifting, moving, trading. This is walking meditation. And then you have to turn back. Before you are turning back, you have to say again, say in mental, standing. Be aware your body is standing this moment. Standing. When you are walking, please remember that while you're walking, you don't want to look around. You should be look overhead on your feet that only 2 meters or 1 meter. Because if you look far away, you cannot have good concentration. Because if you look around, it is very, very difficult for you to have good concentration. So you don't want to look around. You don't want to look far away. Keep your eyes, it means. And then, now you have to turn back. Before you are turning back, you have to say again, standing, standing, standing. Should be close your eyes while you standing. And then you have to turn it back. While you are turning back, you have to pay attention. That be mindful that every moment you move your right leg. I turn on the right. move, turning. You have to stop for 3 times. Please note it. Turning, left, turning. It's first stop. Turning. Be aware your foot is moving, turning. Turning, second. Turning, turning. 3 times stops. We be straight as you are standing before. Then say again. Standing. Be aware your body is standing. Awareness, mindfulness is very important for everybody while you're walking. Standing, standing 3 times, and then start to walk again. Lifting, moving, treading. 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 If you feel tired, you can try to relax and breathing deep, breathing. Relax for a while and breathing deep, breathing 2-3 times, doesn't matter. And then if you feel better feelings, you can start to walk again. Start to say standing, standing, standing 3 times. Then turning. Don't forget it. You have to stop for 3 times while you are turning. Turning, turning. While you are turning, your heel will be touching on the floor lightly, and then your feet lifting and moving. This first stop. Second, turning, turning. Second, turning, turning. Third time. Standing, standing, standing. Lifting, moving, treading. 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 Don't forget that while you're walking, you don't want to be look around. Have to close. You don't want to close your eyes. You don't want to close your eyes. You don't want to look at your feet, but you don't want to look far away. About 1 or 2 minutes. That's it. And then you have to turn back again. Standing, 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 turning, 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 turning. This is walking meditation. I hope you can remember and you can understand. And now have to walk to the sitting cushion. Please note it. How to do. When you are walking to the sitting cushion, don't forget to be mindful. Mindfulness, awareness, perceiving, it is very important for you, what I told you very often. Standing, 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 walking, lifting, moving, treading, 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 lifting, moving, treading. You have to walk to your sitting cushion. Standing, 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 turning, turning, turning. Don't forget that while you are walking, if you are thinking of anything, you have to try to be mindful and saying, thinking, 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 and stop for a while and then walking again. Now you walk to your sitting cushion. When you walk into lifting, moving, treading, lifting, moving, treading, standing, 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 lifting, moving, treading, lifting, moving, treading. Every moment you move any part of the body, you have to be mindful as much as possible. And now you will be sitting. When you are sitting, you have to move your hands. Please remember, when you are walking, you don't want to, you have to cross your hands, because of if you let your hand free, it is difficult for you to have good concentration. I forgot to tell you why you have to cross your hands, because of if you are not put your hands like this, if you let your hand free, you can, it is very difficult for you to have good concentration because of your hands moving. So you have to cross your hands like this when you are walking. Please remember. Now you are going to sit. Standing, standing, standing. Moving, 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 moving. Be aware. Moving, 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 moving. And then sitting, sitting, sitting. Be aware your body is sitting now. Sitting, 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 sitting. Like this. And then every time you move any parts of your body, you be aware. Moving your leg, moving, 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 moving. Sitting, 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 sitting like this. Anytime you move your hand, your body, your legs, try to be mindful. Whatever, okay? Try to be mindful as much as possible. You have to put your hands on your knees like this. Your right leg on top of your left leg. And then start to move your left hand side. Moving, 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 turning, 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 lowering, touching. Moving, 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 turning, 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 lowering, touching. The thumb touching like this. Keep your body straight. After you finish sitting, you keep your body straight and relax. How to do? Breathing deep as breathing. Stop for a while and breathing out. Try to do this about 3 or 5 times, because while you're walking you feel you're a little bit tired. So before you start to sit, this moment you have to focus your mindfulness on your abdomen, because when you're breathing in, your abdomen is rising. You note it rising. When you're breathing out, your abdomen is falling. You say falling, but you don't want to say loudly, because if you say loudly, it is, you feel very tired. So you just say in mental, rising. When you breathe, don't forget it. Please remember that when you're breathing in, at this moment you try to focus your mindfulness on your abdomen. Breathing in, when you're breathing in, your abdomen is rising. You said rising, rising. When you're breathing out, your abdomen is falling. Focus your mindfulness on the abdomen only. This, please remember. At the same time, while you are breathing in, breathing out, rising, falling, breathing normally. You don't want to press yourself. You don't want to push yourself. Breathing normally, but you just try to pay attention. Try to be mindful as much as possible. Otherwise, you cannot have good concentration. You cannot develop your meditation. This moment you close your eyes and then try to focus your mindfulness on the abdomen. Keep your body straight. And then rising, falling, rising, falling. When you're breathing in, your abdomen is rising. You said rising. When you're breathing out, your abdomen is falling. You said falling. Try to relax. If you're thinking of anything, you said thinking 3 times, only 3 times, and then come back to your abdomen again. If you feel itching, you just say itching. If your legs pain, you not pain. Any feelings or any sensation is happen, you just try to note it as soon as possible. And then after you note it 3 times, you come back to your abdomen again. I know, of course, for the beginning or for the beginners, it is not easy for you because of the nature of your mind is always running to the other side. It's always running outside. That is the nature of your mind. It's the nature of the mind. So you, for the beginning, you don't worry. Just try to do day by day, time by time. Everything will be better. This is the walking meditation and sitting meditation I show everybody today. Please remember what I said, what I told you, what I explained to you. I try to explain as clear as possible. I hope it is very useful for everybody. Well, I show you how to walk, how to sit already. And then while you are sitting meditation, don't forget it. While you are sitting meditation, you have to close your eyes. You don't want to open your eyes. And you don't want to push yourself. You don't want to press yourself. Just try to relax. After before you sitting or before you walking, you should be setting the time. Maybe for a beginner, 15 minutes walking, 15 minutes sitting is better. After you practice about 1 week or 3 days, whatever, if you feel you have good concentration, you can walk 30 minutes, sitting 30 minutes. Anyhow, don't forget it. You have to try to be mindful as much as possible. I mean, after you, for example, if you set up the time that you would like to sit in 15 minutes, after 15 minutes, before you open your eyes, you have to tell yourself, opening your eyes, opening, and then move your hand by hand. Moving, like this. It means this moment you have done for sitting meditation. Walking meditation you did. Sitting meditation you did. I hopefully that you, everybody, you can understanding how to walk, how to sit, because I show everybody very, very slowly. And I try to explaining very, very clear. I hope it's very useful for everybody. This is mindful, and this is mindfulness of body or bodily action. And next time, I would like to explain about your feelings. See you next time, okay? Today is enough for walking meditation and sitting meditation. Thank you very much, everybody, for your attention. I hope it is very useful for everybody. Thank you again.